Well, we're here in not so sunny Norfolk, awaiting the magnetometer equipment, which is arriving by a separate vehicle. We're nearby the hoped for site of the aeroplane, so as soon as the magnetometer arrives, we'll get it installed on the boat and we'll make a start. I arrived last night, stayed overnight, bed and breakfast. Nice early start this morning. We're expecting a bit of rain, but after that it's looking good, so we can spend the rest of the day trolling up and down. I'm pretty anxious, I must admit, because obviously we've come a long way, spent a lot of money, a lot of time, so we're about to find out, aren't we? So yeah, pretty anxious.
All clues appreciated. Yeah, I just couldn't get that one to click.
Good hunting, catch you later. I don't know exactly how the thing works and exactly what they're going to see, whether they'll get a hit straight away or whether they take a wide area. I don't know. It's best to let them get on with it and stand back and wait and watch. If we'd stood on this spot 1st of April 1942, Rudolf Borowik would have flown over our heads in this direction with his stopped engine. Ludham is in that direction. He'd have been coming around in a curved approach. The engine would have stopped around about somewhere around here, and he would have come down pretty quickly over in that direction there.
What date was it? Did it crash?
1st of April. So Saturday will be the anniversary, yeah, it's close.
Exactly the anniversary.
Long time, 80 years. There was some talk about which way around it was facing in the picture,
Yeah.
but I'm pretty certain where they are now, at that,
Yeah.
with that roof line behind.
Yeah.
And as you say, the trees weren't there then, were they? Ahoy there.
Guys, you need to try and stay back
Yeah.
because you'll bugger the results up.
So we've just been out to have a look at the survey in progress, and behind us is the building which is in the back of one of the photographs. So everything matches up. The area is much bigger when you come to look at it than it looks on the picture. It's all looking very good.
Okay. 2 forward.
How are you feeling?
Ready for coffee, I think.
It is cold, it is very cold, especially out there with the wind. There's no shelter. It is very cold, and they've been out there 4 hour stretch. They've been out, sat on that boat. I thought you'd give it an hour and come back and have a cup of tea or something and go back out again.
Yeah, we've got a very good chunk of it done now this morning.
Are you all right?
Yeah, just a bit cold, that's all.
Have you any indication at all?
No, because we just need to analyse everything kind of this evening.
Right, okay.
We've got tomorrow morning to basically fill in any gaps. So we just need to do some work on it tonight. So we'll come early and then we'll do that. We'll do the close-up runs, and then yeah.
It's worth waiting for a kid being born. This.
You get nervous?
Well, yeah, because built up to this. We're still not going to know today or tomorrow, are we? That's the end of the first day survey. They've done the bulk of the sound. Tomorrow they're going to work around the edges. They've collected a lot of data which is to be processed. They're going to start work on that tonight. So tomorrow's another day, and onwards and upwards.
But we don't know anything yet.
But we won't know anything at the moment until the data's processed.
Which is a little bit.
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
What a beautiful place to be. So David, results of today, we kind of followed up on a couple of significant anomalies close to the bank, close to the reed bed.
Which is where we think it is,
Well,
from the photographs.
yeah. We followed up a couple of anomalies that were consistent with the edge of the reeds, and we've run over them several times. One of them is a single point anomaly, and the others two within about 10 or 15 meters of each other. They both seem quite significant.
When you say significant, do you mean large?
Large in relation to everything else that was out there, so can't give you a magnitude just yet. So we've got a lot of processing work to do on the data, so I can't just so it's really just to give you a heads up that there are some features out there that
So
gave us a signature.
How does it look to you?
Regarding what?
Comparing what you've got with what you would expect to see.
I
if
don't
it
know.
was-
I really
You
don't know.
you don't
No.
know.
It's not quite. We've got work to do on the data, but we'll give you a plot of our results, and then it certainly doesn't give you a big spike and say Spitfire,
No.
of course. So
But is it what you would expect to find if it was?
it's something that's consistent with what you're expecting to find. Once you see the data presented in a plot, in a drawing, you'll understand. You'll be able to correlate that with your evidence base, and then
And then could we make a reasonable judgment from that?
then you have to then make a reasonable judgment. So we'll give you all the data we can based on what we found, and then you can hopefully put two and two together.
Right.
So I wouldn't get too excited,
Okay.
but I wouldn't lose hope if I were you.
Right.
It's,
I mean, you've done a sterling job. You've done a
I
fantastic
think we
job.
have, yeah.
Yeah. You're above and beyond, if you ask me.
Thank you very much.
Today and yesterday have gone as well as could have been expected. The guys from the survey crew have done a fantastic job. They're happy they've done everything they can. I'm feeling optimistic now that we're on the right track. Developments are positive. Nothing is detracting from what we're thinking. So that is the next stage, is to positively identify what it is down there that is causing the anomaly on the survey. That's the next step.
Good, and we hope to do that in the next.
We will hopefully do that in the next few weeks. That depends on exactly how it's going to be done, but that will be the next stage.
Good. So what are we going to do now?
Go home, sleep.